Patient is in left lateral decupitous posture, has come with the complaint of diffuse abdominal pain, only with no referring notes or clinical notes, etc. For lab investigations. Now this is the gallbladder in long axis, in left lateral decupitous posture, in which you are seeing a trail of tiny calculi, these small tiny calculi in the body of the gallbladder. This is the gallbladder. This area is that of the gallbladder. This is the portal vein, the landmark. Is magnification. You can again see the calculi in the form of a trail with the posterior wall of the gallbladder near its lower segment. Now this is the gallbladder, wall normal, wall is not thick, it has clear lumen. This is the neck region, and here you see these areas are tiny calculi within the gallbladder, and this is the portal vein, this one, which is the landmark for the identification of the gallbladder as it lies at 90-degree angle to the neck of the gallbladder. So we have seen one thing. Now when you have gone through and picked a finding, don't stop, give another full view, as you may get some additional finding in case if it is there. Now this is the transverse section of the gallbladder, and I can still see calculi in it. These are the calculi. This is the transverse section of the gallbladder. So the calculi are seen in the now as the patient has cupped out a bit, you can see a few of them giving posterior shadow, this one, have dislodged into the region of the fundus. And they are giving posterior shadow as well. Now you are seeing a calculus attached with the anterior wall of this one. Keep your concentration on this echogenic area with the lower end of the anterior wall, and you see it is giving an artifact posterior to it in the form of common tail, which is called a common tail artifact. And all such calculi that give a common tail artifact are cholesterol calculi. So this is a cholesterol calculus. This area, this is the gallbladder, fundus of the gallbladder, body of the gallbladder, neck of the gallbladder, and in the neck of anterior wall of the neck of the gallbladder, you see a very tiny echogenicity giving linear artifact in the form of common tail. So any echogenic area with the anterior posterior wall of the gallbladder that gives common tail artifact is considered as a cholesterol calculus. You can see the posterior common tail artifact in this view. So there are one or two. Let's magnify for you and then see what do we get by magnification. Now here what you are seeing is again that same calculus giving posterior this one. Now this is the echogenic area, which is the calculus, and this is the common tail artifact. This is the cholesterol calculus. एक लंबा साल है कैसा रोक लो जरा, लंबा साल रोक लो वो साल. Now you can see it's more clear. This is the echogenic area. This is the cholesterol calculus. They are very tiny really, and this shadow posteriorly in the form of lines, short lines, and persistent shadow is the common tail artifact, and this is characteristic of gallbladder calculi. So it's called cholesterol calculus. So we are seeing two types of calculi in this patient. One are the routine giving posterior shadowing. This is the posterior shadow from these echogenic areas, and this is the cholesterol calculus. This echogenicity is the cholesterol calculus. Now, whenever you see a calculus in the gallbladder, you should see the common bile duct. Now, here is the common bile duct with portal vein. This is the portal vein, and this is the common bile duct. This tiny cystic area that you are seeing is the hepatic artery in transverse section. The measurement of the CBD is 5.1. This caliber is 5.1, is patent. It's not dilated. Maximum upper limit is up to 7 millimeters. The patient's CBD measures 5.1 and is within normal range. So no evidence of obstruction or any other pathology relating to the gallbladder or the bile ducts. This is again, I am repeatedly showing you intentionally how a cholesterol calculus will look like and the common tail artifact. Now the patient is in supine posture. And in supine posture, you are seeing that the calculi have moved their position. So the calculi are mobile. Applying gel. एक लंबा साल है के साल हो ते रोक लेना. Now this is the gallbladder. लंबा साल है के साल रोक, in which you are seeing this echogenic area giving posterior sharp shadow. This is the calculus. This is the largest of all, and this measures 7.2 millimeters. The rest, all of this is the gallbladder. एक साल है कि सारों को जोर दी कितना जोर है. Now you see there are many. You can see this echogenic area, this echogenic. These are all calculi now. They have come down and are in the neck region, giving posterior shadowing. So these calculi are mobile. हो गया. This is the common bile duct, this is the pericardium, this is the portal vein, and this is inferior vena cava. In all cases of gallbladder calculi, one must see the pancreas. So here is the pancreas in transsection. Okay, this is the pancreas. This area is the pancreas in transverse section. This is the splenic vein. This is the superior mesenteric artery in transverse section. This is the left renal vein which will be entering the IVC. This is the aorta in transverse section. So this is a